Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow, and I'm in the E-50 Tier 9 German medium tank on Himmelsdorf. This is an encounter battle, and I've decided not to go on the hill. This is not a tank that I think does well on a hill. Or on that hill anyway. Of course, I'm going to be heading off to the tank alley down here because I've seen many times where my team goes up on the hill, we destroy them, we come down, and we find that some of their guys have driven through tank alley and is now shooting us in the back. So this time, me and Konzo over there on the E-75, we're gonna go through tank alley and see if we can't surprise them. But if you're watching the minimap, you'll see that our three heavy tanks are futzing around over there in a corner and not going up the hill. So we're probably going to lose the hill. I tried to take a shot on the T-28 prototype, but didn't manage to get in any damage at all. They're quite heavily armored on the front. Quick shot on the artillery, didn't manage to get anything. And yeah, I've taken a look at the minimap and I'm thinking, well, this is no good. We're gonna have to get back around quickly, but first we need to take out some of these guys that are still back here. So the French artillery is making a run for it. Really fast too, by the way. Look at that thing go. And let's see, just a T-20 on this side, and the rest of their team looks like it is on the hill. So right now I'm rushing back to our base to see if I can't head them off. Trying to shoot the T-20 on the move doesn't seem to work very well, but you never know, you gotta try at some point. So here's the T-20, and I'm just going to ram him to death because the E-50 is quite a heavy tank. And now the enemy team is broken through, and I'm going to see if I can't hold them up over here. T-34 over there, and pays no attention to me. Alright, this T-30 is paying attention to me. But there we go. Track the T-34 over there so that he's going to be blocking his teammates from shooting. And there we go. Looks like everybody's pretty much dead. We got a T-30 and a T-34, the ones that went down with us through tank alley. I managed to set the E-50 on fire. Looks like he just used fire extinguisher, but he's still exposing the back half of his tank, so that's no good for him. T-34s come out and don't want to get shot. Do not want to get shot by that gun, so I'm going to back off a little bit. Konzo sets him on fire. Good. KV-4. Knock my tracks out. And we just lost our American tanks over there on the other side. Ooh. No damage. And alright, so now the only thing we can see is a KV-4, and we're starting to get, well, alright, M103 and a KV-4, but right now I'm worried about what's going to be coming out around this side. It looks like Konzo's been killed. And let's see what's over here. The T-34. I don't... didn't go through. Okay, so I didn't penetrate that shot, which I'm not sure why. My reload is fast enough to kill the T-34 before he rams me. And now I'm gonna proceed forward because I know that there's a bunch of tanks following me from behind. Yeah, there they are right there. Make a turn. The M103. I get a nice shot in on him. Now what I should have done is circle this guy, but I make a mistake. Well, I missed that shot, and now I'm trying to get away. But here's the problem. I make a mistake of stopping, shooting him, and then he tracks me. I managed to take him out, but that gives the enemy time to get over here. E-75. Ooh, tracks me as well. And this time, I aim for the lower plate, and I manage to squeak it through. KV-4. Don't know why I didn't penetrate that. I've been penetrating him on weirder angles. Oh, come on. How did that miss? Alright, so he managed to get in a good shot on me. And I'll try to get away this time. And here's the mistake I make. I'm going around here, and he obviously knows that I'm going around to get him. What I should have done is, once he loses contact with me, go back around and shoot him in the butt. But he's ready for me, and even though I get in the first shot, I only hit his tracks, and he manages to take me out. So that's the end, and we lose. Let's take a look at the results. 831 experience on a defeat. I kind of wish this could have been a victory, then I would have gotten quite a bit more experience, but that's okay. This is just the amount of damage I've been doing to the enemy team. 1,000 plus on the KV-4 E-50 T20 and well, 30 on an E-75. M103 almost 1,000, 928 points of damage. T34 1,200, and the other T34 I did 315. No damage done to a GW Panther. I believe that was a spot though. So here it is, 831 experience, which is more than the entire enemy team except for one. 26,000 credits earned, and well, on a non-premium account it would have been 1,125. So winning is actually really important on really high tier tanks. And as you can see, I did over 6,000 points of damage in this game. 23 shots fired, 19 of them hit, 15 of them penetrated, and I got hit 8 times before I died. Now on to the next game. Alright, so this is probably going to be the last of the E-50 battles that I'm going to be showing you, because I got the E-50M. Let's see, this is Runeberg, encounter battle, and I'm going to be heading into the city because my platoon mate, Konzo, and the E-75, we're both going to stick together this time, and see what we can do together. Being in a platoon and separating yourselves is not that great of an idea, so usually you want to get tanks that complement each other or are exactly the same as each other. So in this case, the E-50 is more mobile and faster firing than the E-75, but the E-75 has the armor and the damage. Alright, so we did notice that most of our team did go up the east side, the zero line, and well, they're meeting some resistance. We need a little bit more in the city is what we think. And I'm getting stuck on some rubble over here. Alright, so here's the enemy E-75, and I'm trying to hit his weak point, the lower plate. Doesn't seem to be working too well. The E-75's frontal armor is really good actually, and in fact, Since he's angled himself right there, I shouldn't be shooting at his lower plate. You can see that the turret is, of course, something that you should also not be shooting at. Yak Tiger showed up, and I'm trying to hit the commander's hatch right there, but I missed right there. And basically we're trading shots with each other, and I'm coordinating my firing with the console. So that last shot just hit the truck that got in the way. Oh, there we go. Yak Tiger. There we go. The Yak Tiger's chassis is supposed to be based on the Tiger 2s, so it shouldn't be as armored as the E-75. And of course, I just bounced a shot on my turret. Not sure where, probably on the side. But this is the spot that is great for a hold-down procedure, especially for American tanks. We haven't been doing too much damage to these guys, and I'm wondering where that Yak Tiger is. Okay, so he's moved over there. E-75, yep, he's doing the scraping maneuver. Can't seem to be hitting him, but Yak Tiger showing his front to me, not a good idea. He also gets taken out by a GW Panther, so there you go. Another shot into the E-75's lower plate, no damage, or I didn't do anything at all. Looks like those guys over there have fallen. We still got a KV-5 back there, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I am a little bit worried. There we go, there's the E-75. And I take another shot to the turret, and of course I shoot at the lower plate of the E-75 again. And now I'm learning. Of course I didn't actually get a hit on that commander's hatch. Alright, so this time I should be able to get a hit in, right? Yeah, there we go. Finally, my first bit of damage to the E-75. And our artillery take him out. Alright. So there's an E-50, one shot away from death for me, but he's hiding. But right now it kind of looks like they're going around. And I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, there you go. The AMX 1390 just showed up. Take him out. There's an enemy E-50, and I drop into this little hole over here. And I try to sneak a shot into the commander's hatch, but that didn't really work well. So we lost an artillery piece. And right, so this little hole in the ground that I'm using is so that I expose less of my hull and just my turret. I manage a really high roll on the E-50, so take him out in one shot. And it's just this Type 59 left on this side. Alright, so it looks like we only got an Object 704 over there. He might be taken out soon. He doesn't have... yeah, there he goes. And I'm wondering where that Type 59 went. And then I realized just then the 704 is gone, and I'm pretty much the only one guarding this entire site. So I don't want to go out there and be surrounded by the enemy. Type 59's over there. Alright. I'm gonna go out one more time and take a look. I was actually considering to go after the Type 59, then I remembered The Ferdinand is still up there, and I do not want him to take shots on my weaker armor. So right now, we're regrouping, getting everybody into the cap zone. KV-5 is going to take out the artillery, so that makes us safe from artillery fire. And there we go. I've arrived in the cap zone. Super Pershing is here. And I'm going to try some side scraping. Type 59 didn't aim his shots very well. Super Pershing, I'm trying to aim for the top of the turret, which is its weak point. And there we go. They got my tracks, but I'm not the one with most of the capture points. Oh, and the Ferdinand showed up. Gotta get out of there really fast. And looks like we lost our cap points, so there we go. Super Pershing right over the top of the turret. Still can't shoot very well. I'm gonna do it again now, but I was gonna try and take a shot on the side, but the Super Pershing turned in time. So right now I'm loading an HE shot because I should have done this earlier and I wasn't thinking properly. And there we go. I bounced a shot as well. Oh, the Ferdinand is right there. He's gonna take a shot. Oh, he did take a shot. And I'm just gonna take him out because I don't want that big gun pointed anywhere near us anymore. And it looks like there's just a Super Pershing left. So, we're discussing right now whether we should go after him or not. And I say, let's go. And, well, looks like he took out the KV-5. The reload on this guy is pretty big, so he does manage to get a shot in on me. And there we go. We get the win, and that's it. Let's take a look at the results. 1,062 points of experience. I've been knocked down to 72% health, but I got 4 kills. And 21 shots fired, 16 of them hit, only 10 of them penetrated. I did over 3,000 points of damage, and with a premium account I earned 18,500 credits, non-premium just under 2,000. So that's about the same as what I got last game, but that's okay, it was a win, I got more experience. Thanks for watching, please press that like button and leave some comments. I'll see you guys in future videos.